Winter. Winter is coming, or has come, in fact. Legally, officially, it has come. Both in real life and in Pokemon, I believe, which is pretty coincidental. Admittedly, we started this whole thing in summer, allegedly, and it definitely wasn't, so it doesn't really sync up that well, but at least they're trying. Yeah, new town, new things to do, new things to see. Can't wait, really excited. Skylar's grandfather was a legendary pilot, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming Skylar is going to be the gym leader, which is something to look forward to, because I definitely do not feel ready for another gym already. I don't like these people sort of stood in a weird, like, concentric square pattern. I don't know why they've decided to do this. Just like I don't know why my dog has decided to sit on my lap and literally stick his face in my microphone. So if there's any like weird panting noises or licking noises or anything, believe me, it's not me. I promise it's not me. We appear to have sort of stumbled into the move relearner. Is that what I want to say? Rememberer, I think was the word I wanted there, but that's not a real thing. Move deleter. Okay, cool. I'll remember you. You might be useful. I definitely won't remember him. I'll be like, I saw the move deleter somewhere. Fuck knows where though. Oh hey, Joe 2, right? Let me see your Pokédex for a moment. What do we have here? Ah, so you found 193 Pokemon, eh? I don't think so. I've caught like 12. I guess that's seeing, is it? Staggering, you've seen Clink. You're becoming quite the trainer. Excuse me, I was a little excited and forgot my manners. My name is Juniper 2. My name's Joe 2, and you're Juniper 2. What a strange coincidence. Cedric Juniper. Hey, the professor who gave you the Pokédex is my daughter. A girl has told me a lot about you. It really makes my day to meet you again. Again, apparently. I don't know where again came from, I just felt like adding that in there. In honor of our meeting, I'm going to upgrade your Pokédex. And what does that mean? Some Pokemon can change forms even when it's the same individual. If you've already seen a form, you may check with this whenever you want. I also added a function to make searching easier. Hey, I just improved the UX of this video game halfway through. I hope that's cool. Professor, who's that trainer? Oh, I forgot my introductions. Scarlet, this is a friend of my daughter's. Joe 2 is travelling around Unova to complete the Pokédex. Oh, I see. So that means you'll be challenging the gym. Oh boy, I really am looking forward to it. That's right, Joe 2. You should challenge this gym. If nothing else, this gym is really out there. See you, Skylar. If something comes up again, I'll let you know. Professor, my plane is a cargo plane. It carries cargo, not people. You're talking as if places like Kanto and Sinnoh are right around the corner. Ah, Skylar, if you keep frowning, your face might freeze like that, and that would be a shame. People and Pokemon, we all have to help each other out. See you later. It's a little bit chauvinist there, but whatever. Sheesh. It's hard to believe a happy-go-lucky guy like that could be a world-renowned Pokemon professor. Heads up, Joe 2. As a gym leader, I'll be happy to have you challenge the gym, but there's something I need to take care of first. Just now, while I was flying the cargo plane, I saw something on top of Celestial Tower. I'm sure it's a sick Pokemon. A wicked sick Pokemon. If it is, I can't just leave it there. I have to go look into this right away. I'm leaving for Route 7's Celestial Tower. You can come along if you want. Alright, no gym for me yet then. That's honestly fine. I do like how Pokemon finally decided to add a strong female professor, you know, proof that women can succeed in academics and often do, more so than men. But then felt the need to have her have a world-renowned professor as a father, so that it's clearly just nepotism. Whoopsie. Anyone got anything useful to add to this conversation, or you know, my inventory? Either way is fine. Any little bonuses you want to hand me? Is this the gym? That's like a air traffic controller. You don't have to teach me what fly is. I'll take that though. Still don't think that's more useful than having increased crit on Aries, but nice as an option if I need to reliably do more damage for whatever reason. It's not like I can really plan for fights though, because I never know what's coming up, so honestly, like, it's not like I can number crunch and be like, oh yes, wing attack will one-shot under this circumstance if I have the sharp beak equipped. I'm not going to be able to do that, am I? I think I am better off just leaning into my crit build, because luck is the only thing that carries me through anything. Is this the gym? I think this is the gym. It's just on the run ray. The run ray, Jesus Christ. Run ray, I said. You all heard me say run ray, right? You wouldn't think at this point that I've been doing this for fucking 6 years or whatever, would you? You wouldn't think I was actually quite experienced in talking during my incredible gameplay, but believe me, I am. Just because I can't say words, don't let that confuse you. What is going on in this area? It's just full-on hidden item showcase. How exciting. It's fucking garbage, but how exciting regardless. Sometimes a little bit of garbage, it's a nice thing to have. Heart scale actually quite useful. You got something that's actually quite useful, thank you. Thank you, video game. You proved your worth to me. Did I talk to you already? I might have done. Who knows? Who cares? I feel like there's got to be something going on. Oh, there's an item here. Alright, never going to use that, but thanks, I guess. Is there some way of getting over there? Squeeze through here? No, it looks like there should be an item. I mean, my item finder isn't going off, so there presumably isn't, but it looks like there should be an item over there. That's the important thing. Appearances. Always judge a book by its cover, is what I say. Without fail, every time. Okay, yeah, we'll just lead Ortax for a bit, I think. Want to get him some level ups. Maybe he'll evolve one day, who knows? That's a TM. Dynamic Punch is the dog shit one, right? Where you have to, like, wait a turn. And then if you get hit, you don't do it. No, it's just 50 accuracy. I'm thinking of Focus Punch, that's what I'm thinking of. Dynamic Punch is different, but equally dog shit, so good to know. 50 accuracy. One-hit KO moves have better accuracy than... That's not true, but they don't have much worse accuracy than that, you know? It's pretty close. Why do you have a Hypno? Why do you have a Hypno? Why did you warn me about Techno? There's no way Technoblast is super effective, my dude. It's a normal move. Bite's super effective. I don't know why you got warned about Technoblast, though. Or is for one... No, Anticipation's the one that tells you that they've got a super effective move. I guess for one just tells you a move they've got, which I guess is something. Be careful here, because I think if he Psybeams me again and then I hit myself in confusion, I die. Yeah, let's not be dumb, hey? How's that for an idea? Let's get Herman out here. Sure, Herman will be fine. Part of me's worried that he keeps using Meditate. Another part of me is half convinced he's not going to have a physical move and it's just a waste of time. So far he's shown Psybeam, Poison Gas and Meditate, so unless the last move is physical... Doesn't matter anyway. Herman sweeps. Herman is the monster we all believe him to be. He's not a good guy. He did crimes. Herman has a criminal record. He's wanted in 12 states. Oh yeah, he's American, didn't you know? Yeah, that's his origin story. He was born in Iowa. I don't know where Iowa is, but it's a state, I know that much. And he's actually not wanted in Iowa. It's one of the few states he can return to. He's wanted in Alaska 12 times. that counts. That's the same. It's the same. Oh, fuck off, man. Are there just people hanging out who don't want to battle me? I've just thought I get a catch on this route, and I was just ignoring the grass completely. I should see what that is, shouldn't I? I should see what my new friend's gonna be. Hello, new friend. Okay. I mean, not replacing anyone in the party, I'll be honest, but yeah, single stage Pokemon is a nice thing to have generally, I think. What the fuck was that? It punched me to sleep. What did it just do? I mean, I know it did secret power, I'm not blind, but like, what did it do? I don't think Fly will kill, but just on the safe side, I'll quick attack instead. Okay. Look, these multi-hit moves, they need to stop. People need to stop having them in Nuzlocke because you expect them to do nothing, and every time without fail they do something, and it's a miserable time. It's a fucking miserable time. It just gave me Regenerator, and I'm kind of okay with that. Thank you, Random Ordino. Now get in the Pokeball. I'm gonna have to switch out and sleep this, or if this is gonna work. Alright. Or do you know the hearing Pokemon? Not me, I'm deaf as hell. In fact, just based on the fact that it is the hearing Pokemon. This is the Antijoe. I'm secretly hoping a member of my party dies at some point so I can add Antijoe to the team, because I think that would just be kind of fun. We'd have a bit of a personality clash. They can hear things, I can't hear things, it'll be great. They're a girl, I believe, I'm a boy. That's about as opposite as you can get, yeah. Both ends of the gender spectrum successfully ticked off. Yeah, polar opposites. He's all pink, I'm not especially pink. Bit white is what I am. I'm not one of those ruddy fucking gammony white guys. I'm a pure porcelain doll of a white guy. I love moves like Mega Drain and Giga Drain too. You're not going to give me the TM for them, are they? Boulder for a Mongol. Well, I don't have either of those, but interesting conversation nonetheless. I did get a bike, didn't I? I've not been using it. I've been happy just sort of using my run button, but bicycle. Use. I thought this was how this worked. Is this not how this works? What? Tutorialize me, I'm confused. If you stand still, you fall off, so you have to keep moving. Oh, is it you can't ride it on a bike? I don't understand. Walk. Oh, okay. Fair enough then. That wasn't quite as dramatic as I hoped it would be. Anyway, there's 2 trainers and an item in the long grass, so I kind of have to go exploring now, don't I? Could have had a Bidoof. Pretty happy with the Antijoe, honestly, but wow, that's cool. That's amazing. This is level 29 and probably worth a fuckload of experience, so I might just fight it, honestly. I might just do combat here. What are you in training on to me? Healer. I don't really know what healer does. Something with ally Pokemon or something, right? Like chance to remove ally Pokemon status effects or something like that. Not particularly useful right now, but then neither was Rockhead, so you know. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's definitely not the saying to use in this particular scenario, but it's the one I said. It's the one I contributed to society. Would you stop? Like, even when it doesn't do, like, criminal amounts of damage, it's still just obnoxious. Still just really annoying to sit and watch them slap for that long. There we go. You did it. You succeeded, Orthax. Oh, there's the sleep punch again. Didn't actually put me to sleep this time, though, so fuck you, or do you know? You're a disappointment to your family. Protect. Do I want Protect? I don't think I need Focus Energy on Orthax. I think Protect's probably going to be more useful. Protect is definitely a move that comes in handy more often than you'd expect it to come in handy. Like, I mean, aside from anything else, we've got a Leech Seeder in the party. You know? So, like, we can stall more turns with Leech Seed using Protect. But then we can also, you know, block 2-turn moves. Just generally use Protect to sort of feel out what an opponent might try and attack us with. Like, there's lots of uses for that move. A lot more than Focus Energy, which I don't think I've ever pressed on Orthax. This, however, is a bad matchup, so we're going to let Slick deal with this instead. Very lucky I did swap out there, or else I wouldn't have been able to swap out there, and I'm pretty certain this Nose Pass would have just bodied Ares. Firmly bodied. And an Aggron. That's horrifying. I think I'm probably the best dude to be dealing with it, but... So typically... This is still an okay matchup, I think. Hit it with a dig. Nice takedown, nerd. Bet you wish you had Protect, don't you? Ooh, oh, it only survived from Sturdy as well. That'll do nothing. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful and easy. Not really the Pokemon I wanted to be leveling right now, but, you know. You mess with the Cranicio, you get the Cranici pokes. That almost rhymes. To be fair, the normal saying doesn't rhyme either, so I don't know why I was so determined to make it. Mess with the ball, get the horns? Like, balls and horns, they're not rhyming things. Stupid saying. What's the point of a saying if it doesn't rhyme, if you ask me? What is the purpose of it? It needs to form like a little jingle in your mind that you can keep coming back to. Otherwise, what's the point? I guess I don't want to lead Orthax because he's all weak and feeble. I might lead Herman. He's not the one who needs leveling the most. He's not the most under-leveled member of the team, but I kind of want to power level him a bit, get him to a point where he can evolve, because I think Herman's a beast. I think evolved Herman would be just... What's better than a beast? A monster? A truck? A monster truck. That could be it. The dog. The dog is now... He was whinging softly to himself. Now he's coughing grimly down my microphone. I think I might have to ask you to leave right now, Loki. I might have to ask you to be about your business. For you are ruining the audio experience of this otherwise damn fine Let's Play. You're just gonna stare at me. You're just gonna stare at me, huh? Okay, well, you stay there then. I guess you won that argument. It doesn't take much to win an argument with me. You just have to stare me down and I will cave like a little baby. Not fighting that. Not fighting that even slightly. Hurrah, Sunstone. Can I maybe get to the trainer? Do the fight? Thank you. Thank you, video game. Did I fight the other one? I must have done, right? I must have done. Yeah, he's the guy who had the sturdy. Yeah, I remember. I remember what happened. I got distracted by the dog making horrible noises everywhere. Kind of threw me. Bug bite would have been super effective too and more reliable. Too late now, but, you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda. We use Rock Slide against this, though. I think you'd probably survive without Enduring, to be honest, mate, but we'll see. Yeah, quite comfortably. Quite comfortably. In fact, if this has a strong ground move, this might actually be quite dangerous for Herman. We'll see what happens, though. Say, I do like how Herman is... I wouldn't say fast, but faster than expected. Let's put it that way. He outspeeds more things than you would expect him to outspeed, and that's pretty cool for him. He's been on the run from the law from 12 different Alaskas for most of his life, so I guess he has to be quite speedy just in order to succeed. In order to keep himself from being locked behind bars. So he'll never see his wife and kids again. For context, he does see his wife and kids regularly. They're on the run with him at the moment. It's not great for the youngest one's education. Meant to be at school, but they're doing their best to homeschool him, you know. Young little Herman Jr., he's learning what he can from his mother and father, but, you know, it's not really a substitute for a proper teacher, proper education. He'll probably never go to college, slip through the cracks, be one of the forgotten generation, you know. It's hard. It's hard being a hermit crab. But here we are. You do the crimes in Alaska, you do the times in wherever the fuck he is now. What's this region called? Is this Sinnoh? This isn't Sinnoh. Sinnoh is Gen 4, right? Fuck, I've forgotten what this region's called. I'm also very afraid of this guy. We'll lead Herman. I'm fine leading Herman against him. What could possibly go wrong? We got better leads, I'm sure, but... Here we are. Oh, it's a fucking lame battle. What the fuck is this team? Oh, this is real bad. This is real bad. I don't want to fight. Does Rock Slide hit all of them? Guess I didn't get to check. Okay. Turned out that was quite successful. Let's just repeat that. Thank you, scumbag flinches. I don't know why I thought he would stay in to get killed by a bug bite, but you have to believe, you know, you have to have a bit of faith. I'm a little bit concerned that other thing, the Drudagon, is going to have like a fighting move, which could do quite a bit of damage to Herman, but I'm gonna stay in for now before I rotate him out. He is getting so lucky with these flinches, dude. So lucky. There we go, it's one down. I thought this was going to be way scarier. As I say, we've not fought the hardest of the three yet. Because the Drudagon, it's a one-stager, but, you know, it's still going to be more powerful than a mid-stage. Even if they are a pseudo-legendary mid-stage. I'm going to run out of Rock Sliders. Rock Slide. Rock Slide. I'm going to run out of Rock Slide. Knows Focus Energy and Protect. This guy's playing the smart game. This guy knows what's up. He's got both of the moves. Why are you not dead? Okay, I'm a little bit scared of crits now, after he used that Focus Energy, so we're going to let someone else continue this fight. Orthax, unfortunately, doesn't know a dragon move like this thing does, but I'm hoping he'll outspeed it and just bite it to death. Or he'll switch to the Drudagon and we'll get Dragon Clawed. This got real bad. Well. Never did I expect to get so thoroughly fucked by rough skin. Huh. Well, we've established we don't want to hit it with physical moves. I knew this thing would be a problem. I didn't expect it to be a problem for that very specific reason. That is a lot of damage even when it's not super effective and into a fairly bulky Pokemon. Okay. Okay. We gotta bring out the big guns. Where's the big guns? Was it the first one I checked after all? It was. Okay, cool. Silly me. Bye. That was an unfortunate shift. Could have just let me finish off the nearly dead one, but instead you did this. What a fool you were. Not as big a fool as me, switching the dragon type into a team of dragon types, and not expecting him to not get killed. I really didn't think he died that hard, was the problem. I didn't think it would hit quite that bad. I talked up the Drudagon, but in my defense, it was the rough skin that got him. It was the rough skin that took him down, not the actual attack itself. Which doesn't make it any better, I'll grant you. It's still pretty awful that that happened. But it was a series of unfortunate events as opposed to me just switching into a move that one-shot my Pokemon, right? Right, exactly. We can all agree that it was definitely not Joe's fault that Orthax died. We can all agree that. Remember earlier when I was all like, oh, I hope one of my Pokemon dies so that I can switch to this fucking fairy thing I've got? Yeah, that was... I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth in this playthrough. I've noticed this. It's become a common practice for me to just say the dumbest shit. To bait out the worst possible possibilities. Oh, thanks. It was nice knowing you. Shame you never got to see your true potential. And you're gonna take up quite a bit of space in my death screen, I imagine. Oh well, thanks for everything, pal. On the plus side, we're no longer weak to dragon types with our new friend, which is quite good, because dragon types are pretty scary. I'm certain he will also be able to learn Technoblast, right? Right? Yes! Okay, Antijoe. Now we're talking, Antijoe. We'll drop Double Slap, I think. I don't think we need Double Slap. Can you also learn... Can you learn Shadow Ball? Yes. Okay, let's establish some things first, before we do anything else regarding setting up this Ordino. He's quirky. Regenerator is nice. So not particularly aggressive either way, quite good on defenses, quite good on HP, very slow. Yeah, probably not going to be much of a sweeper, which is a shame because my team kind of lacks that. But the bulk is pretty decent, and normal types, for all the shit they get, they can do some work. They're only weak to fighting after all, you gotta remember that. They only have one weakness, which isn't bad at all. I'm looking for the thing... we remove... There it is. It's at the top. It's always at the top. I don't know why I refuse to learn this. Okay, so yeah, mixed attacker, I guess, if you want to call him an attacker at all. That means we can teach her basically anything that appeals, as long as she can learn it, obviously. So it would be nice to teach Flame Burst again, if she can learn that. She can. I kind of like Secret Power. It was doing some weird shit. I don't think I'm ever going to want to give other things Regenerator. There's probably some very niche cases where I would want to overwrite an opponent's ability because it's something really busted, but not many, honestly. I think just having a good fire move is going to be more useful. I don't think we teach Shadow Ball. I was thinking of teaching Shadow Ball, but I don't think we do yet. I want to see how useful Secret Power can be in different contexts, because I think it behaves differently. No, that's Nature Power, isn't it? That behaves differently depending on the area you're in. I don't know what Secret Power does, actually. Does it tell me? Can it explain? Can I get a rundown on what the fuck Secret Power is? User attacks with a target with the Secret Power. Its added effects vary depending on the user's environment. Okay, yeah, so it is location based. I guess it's just 70 power physical, unlike Nature Power, which is like random. Or not random, but based on... completely different, basically, based on the area. But the added effect changes. Not a bad move, honestly. It's not a bad move. And I'm gonna throw her straight into battle, I think. Level 27's not too bad. She's not too far behind the rest of the team, so... let's see how she does in her first outing. I mean, we can body this, right? It's a Chikorita, my dude. It's a Chikorita. Still a 3-hit kill because, again, Antijoe, quite bulky. You know, the opposite of Joe. I am not even remotely bulky. But quite bulky, but not particularly aggressive. Unlike me, I'm very aggressive. Well, I am the anti-Antijoe, so I have to be aggressive. It just stands to reason. I wouldn't have said so before, but, you know, can't argue with the facts. Hey, more things that are weak to fire. I was kind of hoping I'd been able to use some of my other cool moves, but, I mean... is Technoblast with... Technoblast is 120 power, with Stab that's 180. That's going to be more than the 140 I get from a super effective Flame Burst, isn't it? Technoblast is the better move here. That's silly. Wow, that did fucking nothing. Fascinating. Real plot twist. I'm using some super powerful ability. Oh dear. That upped my special attack, my friend. You may have confused me. The thing is, special attack doesn't affect the damage you take from confusion, so I've never understood the point of that move. That's why I guess sort of makes sense, because you increase the damage they do to themselves. Flatter is just baffling. It's just here, have a special attack boost. And now you're confused, I guess. Okay, now, what was I saying? Normal is weak to exactly one type. I may be good against bugs, but I am bad against fighting bugs. We're going to play smart. Ares is also bad against fighting. We have, again, established that our team sucks ass against fighting types, but I'm going to trust Ares here. This is super effective, right? That wasn't super effective. And it did that much damage. I don't like this one bit. We got two very good... we got several very good physical walls, actually. But none of them really hold up to a Heracross is the problem. I guess Slick would be okay in this circumstance. What I'm going to do, though, is go to Lavender. try and seed this thing, because I think it's going to be one of those fights. And I think Lavender takes a brick break pretty comfortably. Yeah, cool. What did it just use? I wasn't paying attention. Something super effective. Aerial Ace? Was that Aerial Ace? Right, now we go to Slick. I should have paid attention to what move it was using, because it's probably going to use it again, and I'm out of... Yeah, it was Aerial Ace. I could have resisted that by going into Herman for a turn and then swapping again. Probably not the... Probably would have been the meta choice, maybe not the super necessary choice. I think we might be okay. Maybe not. Maybe we won't be okay. Here's the thing though, right? Here's what I'm thinking. It's risky, but this thing's going to go for another brick break now, because that's the most powerful damage into Slick. So if I go back to Lavender, who would die to an Aerial Ace, bear in mind. If I go back to Lavender, I take a brick break. And now it tries for Aerial Ace. So we go to... Wait, Herman takes that neutrally. So we go to Crinicio. Almost made a mistake there. Okay. Now it goes for Brick Break again, because I'm weak to that. What the hell is my answer to it brick breaking now? I think Lavender takes another one, and I think that's what I'm going to have to do. If it crits, I might be fucked. Okay. God, could you imagine if I lost both Orthax and Lavender in one video? Like, my two potentially strongest Pokemon. Lost both of them in one video. We're good though. The old swap and shop did the job very nicely. He had another Pokemon. I think we're fine with this. I think we deal with this just fine. Even if it does start spamming Iron Defense at me. If this had been another Heracross though, I think I would have just lost. Like, I think it genuinely would have just swept through my team. Because I wouldn't have been able to get the Leech Seed up without losing Lavender. And at the very least, I would have lost Lavender, and then I wouldn't have had anything that resisted Brick Break, so it would have just munched its way through the entire team. I think Herman probably wouldn't have taken too much damage from a Brick Break, but you know, it wouldn't have been good, is my point. Not even a little bit good. Not even slightly good. How is this thing still alive? I know it's been using Iron Defense, but I mean... it's a bug. It's a bug, and I'm a mech suit wearing mole. Like, you want to explain that one to me? Okay. So, what have we learned? Heracross is fucking terrifying. I think we already knew that. I don't think that's news. I don't think we learned anything from that fight, honestly. Which is fine. We didn't take any losses, so we don't have to learn anything. Learning things is for nerds. We took away from the last time we lost someone that, hey, rotation battles can suck my dick. But also don't send dragon types in against dragon types, which I guess is fairly self-explanatory, but I just really thought, I really thought that Shelgon, a Pokemon that is like, you know, it's in a little shield. It's turtled up. think that would be able to take one hit, wouldn't you? You'd think. You'd think. The Dragon Claw wouldn't just absolutely... Never mind. We don't speak ill of the dead. Orthax was a very strong and very brave soul, and wasn't in the least bit constantly underwhelming. I think that is sort of the price you pay with pseudo-legendaries though, isn't it? Like, I think most of them are just not great until they fully evolve. They're not doing that much for you until they come into their true form. I don't think his stats were that bad or anything, I just don't think like he had the moveset or the right moves necessarily. The moves weren't bad, but they weren't the right ones for the right situations, and it just didn't really work out. And his ability was doing nothing for him either. Be something good. I said good. Fuck is that? Not stumbled into one of these yet. I don't like you and I'm leaving. I said I don't like you and I'm leaving. Thank you. Pay attention when I talk to you. This is another ranger, so it's probably going to have another pretty strong team. I think we'll be fine. I think we can handle most things, just gotta play smart. It's always about playing smart. See, now this is actually a very, very good matchup for Antijoe. They have set up Hail, which isn't great, but it's still 4 times weak to Fire Blast. Yes, I just called Flame Burst Fire Blast. They're very similar words, right? I mean, that was not ideal, but I think we can muddle through this. We can fight through and get another hit in. Stop. Hey, Antijoe. Hey, Antijoe. You've not been on the team long. You have yet to prove yourself. If you die, I won't be that sad. Right, too right. What the fuck was that noise? That thing's death sound was insane. It sounded like a DJ scratching a record. Oh, I really want to fight this as well, but I don't think it's smart at this point. At this juncture, I think we pass off to Herman. And hope this thing doesn't have any strong flying moves. I think they only learn Present through level up though, right? Yeah. They can learn other moves, they're not like a Magikarp or whatever. You can TM them stuff, but I think through level up all they get is Present. Which is like the worst move in the game, potentially. Like, in many cases worse than Splash because it can heal your opponent. But even when it doesn't heal the opponent, it does fuck all. Okay, I assume this is the place we're meant to be meeting the gym leader. Celestial Tower, yeah. But what's right? Oh. Very little, it turns out. A little bit of Relic Silver. Can go this way as well though, right? Is this house gonna heal me? It would be real nice if I didn't have to walk all the way back to the Poké Center again. Thank you. Isn't that convenient? Nice little bonus for me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They're just talking about vegetables. Of literally zero interest to... I'm afraid. What does this mean? Oh, it's just Mother. Joe 2, this is your mom. How are you doing? Well, you're already on Route 7. You've gone quite far. Say, how are your Pokémon? You can't get that far all by yourself, you know. It's all thanks to your Pokémon. Don't forget to take care of them. About that. Am I being too serious? A little bit. Well, take care. Senior Trainer Mom signing off. Alright. Like my real mother. I think she knows better than me in my passion field. We can continue going this way. I mean, there is a Celestial Tower over there. Do you think this is where we go to, like, progress? I don't know how to see the map. I don't know how to do it. Do I have a map? Aha! Aha! Yeah, this is definitely where we go to continue the game after we've been to the Celestial Tower. I guess it would be nice to clear off all the trainers here now to get experience in preparation for the gym, but I'm hoping we don't need too much experience in preparation for the Celestial Tower. We can maybe just start that now. Something around the back? Not even on the hidden realm? In the shadow realm? There's nothing lurking now? Okay. Right. Celestial Tower. Restless spirits and shit. Okay. Spooky. Good to know. It's not quite Lavender Town, is it? It's trying. It's clearly trying, but it's not quite succeeding. What's your deal then, friend? What are you carrying? Cyndaquil? I trust Antijoe to deal with this. I have faith in Antijoe. Let's try Secret Power. I'm intrigued. Maybe not after its defense code. Maybe Technoblast is the better option after this, but for now... Cool. I guess it just does a status effect. And like, any 100% guaranteed free status effect coming off a 70 power move is pretty good. That's pretty good. It's pretty rare I'm going to be like, oh fuck, I didn't want to poison that. Or oh fuck, I didn't want to paralyze that. You know what I mean? Like, it's... I mean, this thing's pretty scary, but I'm gonna test this some more. Okay, it's not guaranteed then. I'm gonna fish for another one though, I think. There we go. It seems pretty reliable. It's obviously not 100%, but it seems pretty reliable. I've got quite a few status effects out of this already. Should give us a fairly safe swap into Slick if it's paralyzed and, you know, a fire type. Kind of asked for that, didn't I? I don't actually know what's more powerful out of Water Pulse and Mud Bomb. I think Mud Bomb's more damage, isn't it? But Water Pulse is more accurate, and I figured it would probably kill, so... Takedown, never. Garbage move. Especially after that stunt, they used it to fucking remove me of one of my favourite Pokemon. You're getting Mud Bombed. Especially if you're going to start trying to set up on me. That's heinous. It's cruel and unusual, that is. Get gone. Neat. It's probably about wrapping up time, isn't it? I think we're probably about done here. We've just got more trainers to deal with. I don't really want to get involved in that just yet, so yeah, I think we'll call it here. Thanks as ever for watching. More of this soon. Bye.